Okay. Valby's pretty super fun to use, pretty straightforward. And we have shot focus now. Let's see how that works for us. Just like locked onto the knee, it wouldn't let me look anywhere else. I'm gonna say that this is going much quicker than last time. Okay guys, today we're going to talk about the Valby build. I ended up getting shot focus, which is the one that I was waiting for. So I'll quickly show you the build that I have going on. This is what I'm using right now, supply moisture. And that gives us our extra crits. Long distance maneuvering, you can use whatever you want in there, it doesn't matter. I'm using HP amplification. I want to get as much health in this as I can, and I don't care too much about shields, so this gives us more than the increased HP. Going with skill cooldown, nimble fingers. Going with focus on non-attribute. I'm going with dimension specialist, so non-attribute and dimension boost here. Shot focus was the one that I was waiting to get. This one can only be acquired by combining your mods together. I'll show you how to do that in a minute, but this increases our firearm attack. So everything about this build is to put water on the ground. We don't care too much about the damage that the skills do. Yes, it does give some nice dot damage, but in this case we're trying to amplify the firearm attack as much as we possibly can. So losing skill power for firearm is exactly what we want for this build. Time distribution, this will give us more health as well, while reducing the skill cooldown for it. We go with skill extension for duration and skill expansion for range. Emergency measures for crit chance and crit damage, and skill insight for some more crit hit rate for it. So the build's pretty straightforward. I'm going with, well, let's go like this. So shot focus can only be done by combining your stuff. So this is it right here. Shot focus can only be acquired by combining modules. That's it. What I was told to try do was use C sockets and Descendant type ones, but I didn't have a lot of mods for that. So eventually I just went to the C sockets with anything. Descendant's weapons didn't matter. Combined 4 of them over and over and over, and over like 5 days of trying, I finally got shot focus for it. For the reactor, I'm actually looking for one that has skill duration up and skill range. Again, we don't care so much about the damage for it, but I do want to get one that has enduring legacy, because that's what I'm going to be using the most of. So if you can get a non-attribute dimension skill duration up and skill range, I think that would be the best one for this one. I'm using the Annihilation set. As our hit points go down, we are going to do more weapon damage. Again, I'm trying to stack a bunch of HP on this so that I have lots of HP so that I can get more effect of that 50% or lower part of it. I am choosing to go with MP recovery out of combat and max HP. In this case, though, I do want to have the max HP gold if I can get it. Gives me more survivability. For the sensor, MP recovery in combat is a good one, and then the second one that I have is HP recovery modifier. You could use anything else for that if you like. The MP recovery in combat is nice so that I never am out of the water when I need to put it down on the ground. For the backpack, for the memory, I'm using defense and MP recovery on it. And for the processor, I have shield recovery modifier and just toxic resistance. Again, this one could be max shield and shield recovery. It doesn't really matter what this one is for it. But we do need the 4-piece set so that we get the additional firearm attack as our health goes down for it. For the Enduring Legacy, I've shown this one before. I'll just click it up here real quick. This allows us to shoot faster as we hold the trigger down, which will give us lots of damage very quickly. And then I'm using the second gun with the normal impact rounds are fighting. So I can switch to this gun, pick up different ammo, and then it goes and converts it to general ammo for us. Something that I want to show for this is our firearm crit rate is 39.42% right here. When we throw water on the ground, that goes up to 78.84%. So you're doubling your crit chance when you use this. And then, very simple, you just stand on the water and you shoot. And that will give you the max amount of damage. If you're not on the water, then just put some more water down and start shooting again. You'll see that as you hold the trigger down, you start shooting faster and faster. And it's quite a fun gun to use for it. That's all there is to the build. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have different ways you want to build it, put it in the comments. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a wonderful night.